just some more Deadlock. We're hanging out, I guess. We could play some of the you know, video games. They got those. They got video games these days, right? They invented that stuff. That happened, right? You know what? Let's just play Off the Killer. Fuck it. I don't have to finish the whole thing in one stream. It doesn't matter. It's allowed. You can do whatever you want in this life. And no one can stop you. Is there even a category for this? I want to play Gregory Horror Show. That's true. I do want to do that, but I don't think now is the time to start that. There's not one for the anthology of the killer, but there is for like the general category. What do I just put this in games? Whatever, fuck it. Games and demos. Hi Higa. Hello. What is up? You just missed Deadlock. Oh Jesus. OBS. You just missed Deadlock. I'm sure you'll be devastated to hear. Now I'm gonna figure out this killer nonsense, I suppose. Got that on Steam. I'm gonna open it right now. I'm gonna figure out what resolution this is, and then we're gonna play it. If you can believe it. Yeah, I didn't see a category anyway. There's a category for like the individual games, but like I don't know if there's any point in using that. I don't know if there's any point in using a category that's got like 12 people following it or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works really. Graphics quality ultra, yes please. Wait a minute. Let's have some weird insane aspect ratio. No, it has a normal one. That's true. I guess I can stick it in like... Because there is one for the first game. Or I think this is the first game. Here we go, over here, this one, and then streaming at 3 AM. It's so easy, and your brain works, and you know how to speak, and everything's awesome. Wait, just as a little Easter egg, here's this. It still says Cherries. Remember that? Remember the good times we had in Cherries Mansion? Ah. I got like a small amount of sleep and I woke up feeling terrible. I feel a little bit better since then, but you know. Anyway, we're playing this. Wait, is this even? Does this even have controls on the key? No, it's keyboard. Wait, no. Oh, it's like a game. Whoa, I'm gonna play on the keyboard. I think maybe. Hang on. I should probably go read the controls again. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm a fraud. Yep. Oh, it's like Doom controls. Yeah, my mouth feels all fucked up too. It's just straight up Doom controls. Okay. Oh, I should like tweet that I'm playing this or something. That's what you do when you change games, isn't it? That's how you stream. Something is amiss with iPad. So hard being a streamer, you have to like type messages and stuff, and then you have to like tell people what you're doing. It's so fucked up what they make you do out here. That's right, Valence. That's a good one. Anyway, how's the audio? Is this fine? Is this good? Is this too? Oh, it looks kind of loud. Cherry's off the. Yeah, we had Cherry. Look, see. There it is. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
Love hurts, you know.
Thank you for the sub, Greedra. Gowreedra. Well, we're just gonna have to find out about the killer. I don't know anything about the killer, but we're gonna learn together. Right now. It's the coming thing. All of the young people love it. This is extremely Academites game, huh? Oh, whoops. What was the other? I don't remember. Can you look down? I've completely forgotten everything I was doing. Okay, Valence, enjoy working tomorrow and learning about the killer. I've forgotten all the controls I was looking at already. Oh, my keyboard's stuck. There we go. They say voice of the killer is the first one. Hey, that's the tag. That's the category we're in. We got it right. I kind of thought there'd be more people here. Is this for the anthology, or is this like... was this there originally? Hey, buddy. Hi. Hey. Okay. What happens if I go this way? It seems like it's probably for the anthology. Okay, I won't go that way. That's trust. That's trust you can depend on. That's trust you can count on. Ooh. Oh wait, enter, enter. That was the thing. Trust and expertise. That's fucked up streetwise. Life contracts? Watch out. We're gonna learn about life contracts in Voice of the Killer. Now, I don't really know anything about this other than it's a Cat and Mites game, and I've seen this fucked up creature all over the internet several times. Hey y'all! Welcome to the new issue of my zine of Strange Occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while. Please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. Just kind of cherry with it? Yeah, I guess I can see that. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate. I've been working at the call center of the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things there have been extremely chaotic, or should I say agile and flexible. That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Oh. Oh, gaming. The bus is gone. I'm tempted to bail, but I won't get paid until I can make it through probation. And I promise I'd have color pictures next issue. I'm committed. Can I just walk into the sunset? Hit the bricks. That is Cherry Scampers on the computer, on your computer, right now. If you can believe it. Awesome. Hi, Eerie Gray. Hello. Now I'm beginning to suspect that there's nothing over here. But what about my adventurous spirit? 90% of scamperers give up before they find the secrets. Now I'm bored. I'm bored of hell. It's quite rude to reach into the gutter and grabbing a cherry scamper, okay? BB seems quite awesome. I'm going to learn all about BB. Am I trapped in the blue hell forever? Blue hell, otherwise known as the ocean. It's actually quite a fitting, like, late night stupid stream kind of thing. Now that I'm doing it. Have I really just fucked myself? Like, can I... Fuck. tulip pink. I have no idea what I call my color. To be honest, I don't have a bunch of like fancy names in my mind for that. I'm just like, yeah, it's like reddish. Pink. I have no idea what my hex code is. I don't know these sorts of things. Yeah, you must release me from the sea. Please. Please? I don't want to be trapped here anymore. Oh my god. No, I end up around the corner again. I do seem to have clipped out of bounds. Do I have to restart this? Because I don't seem to be able to get back in. Oh, wait. Ah. I'm being punished for my hubris. Alright, hang on. Okay, let's... This time we'll go to work. I'll do anything to get out of work is the thing. Dear BB, I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 AM. Oh, this really is a 3 AM game. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start. I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, Line Manager, Liney. Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives me the list. Where is the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling, but nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. Here we go, there's some trust again. I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, although when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. Oh. This is such an advanced cabinets game. That's my desk, I don't want to go there. I have to explore. You may visit Cherry sooner than you think. Oh, Jesus. Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Yeah. Just don't catch their eye, you know? The motionless faces continue staring out to sea. The noise of the waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves. Oh, I've seen seals off the coast. That's awesome. I'm in the complaints room. Yeah, you gotta explore your work. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. That's the employee of the month. Maybe I should have gone to my desk. This is a lesson about exploring your workplace and not going to your desk. Oops. Shit. I didn't mean to leave the room. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. Try the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help. But at the other end of the hallway, I think I hear a murmur. I guess I picked up a card key in that room. Beans. Am I gonna get moidled? When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder. I'm more excited. I feel they're talking about me and try to walk through faster. Oh god, they're moidling me. Are you sorry for the things you've done? No. Not generally. When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of a building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now. Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is to never talk to the police. You can trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. Did you ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Ha ha ha. Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. What a likable character. Wow, I can't believe it's Cool Policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city, since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph? Do you think that's what it's like with cops? Do you think there's like an inspector and they're like, oh fuck, I want an autograph from Inspector Murder Guy. We got life contracts. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall, but wait a minute, what's the other way? Oh, well, I was going the other way in the first place, I see. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of the voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say I-S-O-C-K me res E may I. That night I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My co-workers were calling me from further down the beach. I feel like my dreams are usually pretty mundane, but I guess the situation's in the kind of like strange, but in a, like a sort of a realistic kind of strangeness, if you know what I'm saying. Big tongue. I love the art in this, it's so good. I don't know. The last time I played a Catamites thing, I think it was 10 Beautiful Postcards, which is a very similar structure, I guess. But this is such a, like, there's a little 3D, 2D thing. Awesome. I missed quite a bit by skipping the... Okay, whatever, I'll start again then. It's not gonna take long to get back there. I didn't even mean to skip it, I was just like, kinda like... The company building is next to the sea, which would be nice if it didn't smell like piss. Night and day, the waves make an awful sound like a vast mouth breathing. This is said to be the result of geology, the bale of science. Like, if I go up there, is that going to be a whole different tangent? Five leads, far below the core target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins. Beep. Hello, this is BB, representative of the prestigious Life Contracts Organization. Have you considered your coverage of late? What? Who gave you this number? Never call me again. Beep. Greetings, this is Life Contracts. We have a fabulous offer for you, an offer from the stars. Would you perchance enjoy hearing more? No, no, I... Beep, help. The voice on the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a lower voice. You're unable to make out any of the words. Aware that you are being monitored for time, you gingerly hang up after 4 minutes. Beep. Dead! Dead! You're dead! You're going to die! It'll happen to you! So, why not talk to Life Contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts? Low rattling noise. Click. Beef. Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, I hope this one isn't pictures of the call listening. Where are you people calling from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh god! Okay. Oh, whoop. Every day these leads get worse. Well, time for a coffee break. Comes it? Happens if I go up to here. Whoa. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod as I try to find the coffee machine. This really is what job feels like. 2 inches of strangely viscous coffee ooze out of the machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Same news as always. The sound is off and the radio is playing Wham. They found that's a lot of corpses in here. That's pretty. That's a high corpse score. Is that where I came in? I think that's where I came in. Okay, so now I can go. Wham! Oh, and oh boy, my very own zine distro. That's what I thought as well. But whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is already booked up and everybody's making those expensive color copies. A new start. Tomorrow. Colleagues, as I'm sure you're aware, there have been several tough years for Life Contracts. The freakish and unexplained high murder rate in the city continues to blah blah margins, blah blah blah, exciting new challenges. As such, we are very excited by the long-awaited restructuring of our call center department to be accomplished, blah blah blah. Sincerely, General Manager Jenny. There are police. We've seen them before. Did I do this? Yes. But what's here? Wait, I went... That's the way I went, I think? Oh, goodness gracious me. I don't actually remember where I went. I tried the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. Am I supposed to be able to get in here? Didn't they say I'd get a key in the mail? Okay, we're back in the complaints room. Back in the employee of the month room. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will have to be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose. I can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are all indecipherable and look like they come from archaic 3D modeling software. Oops. Like I should have my ears showing. Okay, so that's the key card. Oh. I guess I could hold on to this until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Watch out for BB. Getting back to where we were. There's so many horrid evil employees. But this time I'm gonna escape, you guys. Okay? I'm pretty good at scampering is the thing. Why didn't they put a way out in this office? It's kind of an oversight, I think. Do I get a reward for how long I avoid these guys? Am I gonna get the world record? I'm gonna get some gamer score. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. Dodged these guys for quite a while. I thought it would kind of like speed them up and trap you, but I guess you just need to walk into them yourself. Now they're running away from me. What the heck? Yeah! Can I change what? What am I changing? Hello? What? Hello, Rhea. What's up? Oh, right. But then I would lose Obtain 14. Do you understand? Obtain 14 is important. I am watching out for the killer, don't worry. Oh wait, I want to go the other way. I was just gonna change it to Cherry Scampers, but like... But like, I feel like Obtain Rat is so iconic at this point. I go through another door and this one's filled with managers. Shredded paper fragments cover the floor and everything smells of disinfectant and warm rubber. Who's this delightful character? Wait, are these the call lists I was looking for? I look through and see the names of dead people, missing people, family, strangers, friends, numbers, home addresses. This might not be my department. Boy, the rate is so high these days. They're saying the rate is going to go up even further. We'll certainly need extra space for all of them. I'm glad we figured out how to make money from the rate. Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on. Hey, he's very picky about what he sees. We'll do our best to make everything just right for him. I'm so excited we finally get to meet him. We welcome the killer. Now hold on. I don't want none of that. BB is cute. Rare, I'm sorry my URL is causing you such distress. Okay, we did this bit. I would imagine it's extremely intentional, Eerie Grey. It's a cat and mice game. Okay, we're back to where we were. The big tongue. In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. And when I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 AM. Just like in real life. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Is that the end of that one? I guess it is. Is that the end of that one? It's hard to tell in this, like, compilation format. Ow. Oh, me shoulder. I'm guessing that would have just closed, like, normally when you, without being in this compilation thing. Beautiful BB picture. Radiant. Effervescent. Wait, what's the second one? And funny guy. Oh, I wonder if something extra would have happened if I got killed by those guys. Oh well. They say that later BB will drop by. Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. I like this compilation format. It's kind of funny. It's kind of silly. It's fucking Bart Simpson. Okay, see you around Eerie Grey. It's time for Hands of the Killer. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. Like, I was just gonna stream a little bit. I'll do a couple, maybe. have fun with the killer. Fun with the killer. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. It sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. Progress on my new zine remains slow as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave? That's how it is for me. That's my sort of avant-garde approach to streaming right there. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion... Splatterman. Was Splatterman in... Splatterman in, a different Catamites game? I can't remember. Oh. BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store. My sister Zizi is still hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet every day. She says it makes her smarter, but at what cost? Ain't that the truth? If you're already awake, could you run out for some supplies? Using forbidden knowledge, ZZ discovered we could pay the rent by putting mysterious items up for sale online. I am in charge of inventory, which means my job is grabbing them beforehand. Bought door. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS and Mrs. Doubtfire VHS. Plastic thing, fake plant, rubber eyes, mask, and horrible lamp. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention to them when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value? I told you, that's just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old Beanie Babies while you're out there. Wow, this must be the exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come via attaining a career. They always say that, and it's like... This is how I feel about it too, like... I don't know that my sense of direction in life is going to be that assisted by putting stuff on a shelf. In the bathroom, a mysterious phosphorescent glow comes from behind the mirror on the wall, along with a scraping sound. I'd like to pull it off someday, but it'd mean losing the deposit. That's like exactly... In my house, we have a mysterious attic that we don't have a ladder to get into, and we've been told we're not allowed to go into, and like... There could just be a guy up there. I don't know what's going on up there. It's scary. I just forget it exists, and then sometimes I look at it and go, that's really scary. Wait, another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murderer technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Right. No. Aside from night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same. Oh, grabber too. Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about the town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. The television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. It's Greedra! It's the Greedra's down in the tunnels! You gotta watch out, you guys. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. Dark corner. Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of greyish pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean. I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside it is inviting and cool. One landlord I had told us to leave the bars locked on a window so that people wouldn't be able to just climb in through the window because it would be very easy to do that. But also that he couldn't officially tell us to lock the bars and had to leave them unlocked himself because it would be a fire hazard to do that. Having a landlord is awesome. Oh. It's like freaking Metal Gear up in here. I don't know where I want to go. Well, I guess there's only one way to go. In life, there's only ever one way to go. There's only ever one path. We cannot change our fate. I climb out into some kind of storeroom, dead moths under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. Which is not enough. At this point, I feel like I should explain something about the nature of the building. That's great. I can get cheap viewers from objectionable carbonate. You love to see it. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc., until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. It's just like pathologic. Kind of. Sort of vaguely. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. New rooms added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Did you change pathologic? Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Though it might have some titties in it, so watch out for that. Speaking of which, ZZ says that the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime. But yeah, Pathologic's awesome. I displaced some spiders and rummaged in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS. A jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat, miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. When I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe it could be scavenged for parts? I make a mental note. Another box. This one says Stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. Many such cases. Yeah, they got covers. They like it. These are employee chairs. Yo, sheet mentioned? So far tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive, old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. I can't tell if this is like. Ugh. Okay. You never want to go the right way, you know? You have to go where the secrets are. That's how you be a real gamer. This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here exactly? Is your name Donald Duck? No. I got it. In that case, you must be Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse? I can't. No. If your name's not Mickey Mouse, then you must be Donald Duck. Please don't waste my time with insults to my intelligence. Anyway, come on inside. Oh my lord. Help! Don't kidnap me! I'm not worth anything monetarily. Hey, what's this? Why, it's my first strangle victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we'd used up the last of them sometime before. Wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll. Really? You're dressed very similarly, though. Help, don't strangle me. I'm a real person. Help. A stupid coincidence. Now this is the sort of thing that I get. This is the sort of conversations I'm having on my stream every day. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of pure research before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes a little difference. That's like everybody else in college. I lost my ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin. Or the coating or what have you. And we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long, and in the meantime there are committee meetings. Goodbye, goodbye. Wait, this is a college? College of what? Luckily they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work, but I guess that's academia for you. I bet of a moose. I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window of the town was a postcard aspect, like the view from a penthouse. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? There's nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. I'm feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The elevator shutter's rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network of the same antique security system? The buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid. Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, young ashtrays and moldy weeks-old coffee. Goodness, BB, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Goodness gracious. Golly gosh. Gracious me. Oh, beans. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm under attack. By a fiend. Poses on the wall for a score production of Melmo the Wanderer. Bring your own special effects. Use knives and drills for sale or exchange. Didn't get all of that. Welcome, bon venant. This demonstration apartment has been carefully set up for you to practice new techniques as though in the wild. Please restore all equipment to proper place after using. Well-maintained window ledges and ladders just out of sight allow easy access. Try softly tapping at the window from outside until someone comes to throw open the curtains for extra effect. The uncanniness of the intrusion will also buy you more time. Ideally, a murder is a dynamic interplay of elements. Here, the passivity of the sleeping victim is aesthetically offset by a needless proportion of knife violence. Remember your ABCs, always be tapping. By using secret access tunnels leading to the bathroom, a lethally modified toilet snake can be deployed to great effect. This style of murder has been has many antecedents in world history, and has been reinvented for the mod era. It's very interesting stuff. English and Esperanto, the language of the future. Well, I've read it now. They're gonna get my ass. I can't see shit. Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of star photos peel off the walls as I move by. Pages and pages of rambling text on mouldering and discoloured paper have been stuck up on the walls of what looks like to be ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Saw history in the body of a murdered convict, while Asaphael saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see the reflection of a new age that is to come. The perfect murder, we must create a new... To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. It's kind of a Marxist scholarly element to it. Photographs marked the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask? Because it's awesome? My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Aha, such are the faults of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. This game might be awesome. Bloody Night 4. The central ideas of an age must be nurtured after all. Paint and wood are nesting materials by which they attain the heat to thrive. Why waste time kicking down the doors? The House of Art has many windows. The machine. The device. How delightful.
Hello.
Goodness gracious me. But I need to look in this room. The new age will be theatrical and thus we stand to learn from theatre. An empty space menaced by ominous facade. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which extends for all time. Haha, think of the new buildings we'll need to have alleyways like these. Metaphors of chopping and carving embodied in sculpture are too trite to be of use. We find instead our purpose in an art of brilliant monuments to kill people in the shadow of. Haha, you know, classicism. This is perhaps the most Catamites game imaginable. Sound sculpture masks the sound of different screams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they'll be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony. But there is no shame in being midwife to a dream. In our video lab, we can covertly influence the culture by filming our death fantasies and releasing them as commercial horror films. Our Bloody Night franchise has sold thousands of copies. Bloody Night? Aren't those the shitty direct-to-video horror films that everybody watches to make fun of? Everybody what now? Well, I really thought that was the way I was supposed to be going. This game's so cool. This game is cool as fuck. I'm gonna use this door. Damn. Ah, yes. This way. I think we should leave me alone. That's my preference. A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon. Whatever happened to the Western Canon? The Western Canon rocks out. Abridged edition for teens and study groups. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendance at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. Haha, I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like to visit the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and in fact is rather kitsch. Haha. What matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets and the dark blue fields. A trembling, horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely or leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them. To be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change. That's the name of the game! Fuck! Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days, haha. I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is, as you think and the thickets grew denser. I can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll rolls inside one of these rooms. The door is locked, but looks more maintenance-y than the others. A sticker on the door says, "Unseal with hallway access panel." Are many other location of the long-lost air conditioner controls? There's a lever on this. It's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further. Yes. Ah, beans. Who's there? Ah, it's you! My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you considered co-authoring a paper? I have to flee the killer. Oh jeez. Oh heck. BB's report. Epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to my apartment without any further incident. Although all night long, strange noises echoed through the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result? Assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but ZZ says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free. A frightening world to be in. Interesting world to be in. Wide variety of classes. Learn a trade. This game's awesome. I think I'll do at least one more. I suppose. I suppose. Everything must go. It's just like that song. Remember songs? Wait, which one's it? God damn it. Let me go check the... Let me go check the menu. Yes, it's Drool. Bonus tunnels, enter at own risk. Okay, well I'll do that afterwards. Oh. I feel like, yeah, probably spacing these out across multiple streams at least is probably a good idea. Just to get into the sort of staggered release of it. Yeah, it's an awesome way to do a compilation. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by, sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. We sell knives. The bus stop itself looks like pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. One, please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news for everyone to go on the trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets, I know, but always at odd intersections. Just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. Have I ever told you guys a story about when a bus kidnapped me? I was on a bus, and the bus just kept driving past all the stops, and eventually everyone on the bus was getting quite mad about it, and people were shouting at the bus driver, and he still kept driving past all the stops. And then eventually, we got off, and we all had to walk back into London from about, like, 8 stops away from where we were trying to go. That was awesome. I was texting my friends like, I'm gonna be late because I'm being kidnapped or something. the sort of things that happen in my life. She does look kind of like that. Pretty soon we're... No, I read that. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off. The feeling that I've finally arrived. When I got off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. Swimming Center, Health and Pleasure. I died in 1992. God. These old, like, these fucking old swimming center things. Some kind of water park. How nice. I wonder why I haven't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. In my, well, actually I probably shouldn't. Well, that's probably fine. In my hometown, the old swimming pool got bricked over, and at some point, some Urbex guy broke in and discovered that they'd forgotten to turn off the electricity and the lights in there for all the time that it had been bricked over. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well, so really there's nothing unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Inside it's quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with a sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. I kind of like started feeling that kind of humid, warm swimming pool feel for coming in here. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It's extremely cheap, even without the family discount. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Cute! A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something has praised me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Swimming! She's swimming! She's freaking swimming! Within the pool is a family atmosphere, with smiling wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. I remember one of the swimming pools nearish to where I grew up, some kid died because of their fucked up slide that gives you a concussion and kills you. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares... Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Yeah, I basically live in these games, which is to say, in the British Isles. And Ireland, which I don't know, I guess that's, but saying it's in the British Isles sounds wrong. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I'm drowning, drowning, do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem and also from something in the chemical fog. Swam. Oh, Oh, I got Tammied. Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. Tammy is here. Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being hunted. The others say that is the quickest way I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. The pipes are very colourful and wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water, or a chemical bath, or just hot steam. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing you can do but keep going. This time? Yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from far away. I try my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. The locker nap would go hard. For some reason I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind it I hear a continuous soft quacking. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? It is kind of like that. It's like you become part of the water park world, and you don't want to leave. Yeah, Killen's pretty good. Business is booming, Saffron. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Company. It's dated last year. Death cells and I'm buying. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she's been committed to excellence. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. Tammy is doing a great job. Let's hear it for Tammy, guys. In Death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come. How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? I'm tired. Shit. Dude, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water. How surreal. Well, time for another day to swing around the city and eating raw fish. The television is showing a community theatre production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. Oh no, I don't want to go to Tammy. I don't want to go to Tammy. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter, dark balls of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. Yeah, these are awesome, Saffron. I touch one of the mist people, my hand drips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me, then turn away, back towards the dense patterns in the fog. This is the third one? I'm probably going to stop after this one because I want to like space them out and do like in a sort of staggered release way that they exist. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimboification? The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Won't you say swimming? Swimming? Drift slowly through the soft seabed till currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends and I have promised them this universe. Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. Swimboification. A classic. In the middle of the pipes I see a piece of the old office, leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. This seems so awesome. Through this last door I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed past need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Wait, what? You mean that... You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch! I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Whoops. Tammy, are you still around? I better be going now. Don't get up. I can see myself at well, so... My escape from the clutches of Tammy is successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. This game is awesome. This is so good. I knew it was gonna be great. I have never played a Cat and Mouse game that I didn't love, but since then everything's been normal with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Also, Saffron, check out the menu for the compilation. It's this big 3D space that you explore. It's cool as hell. And then like there's the game over there. It's awesome. I think I'll leave it at 3. I think that's a good number. I didn't really intend to do that much streaming tonight. It's like a couple hours of it's like an hour and a half of Deadlock, an hour and a half of this. That's a stream. That's like a stream. That's like a whole stream right there. You know? You gotta go to the weigher for the wed of the killer, that's right. Yeah, I want to space these out. So, yeah, small stream, late night. Felt like doing something on my channel. Quiet little one. Having a fun time with my buddies online. Let's raid someone. I don't know what the chemical smell would have been. That's the question I cannot answer. Let's see. What do we got cooking? What's in the pot today? No. Wait, what's this? 1 second. I don't want to see the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred trailer. Don't show me that. I'm gonna go to Captain Cube and see what that's all about. See what the old captain's up to. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying my journey with the killer. And BB, who is, as you have well noted, adorable and awesome. I will see you either tomorrow or the day after, depending on when I'm supposed to be hanging out with people. The character's name is BB. Farewell, goodbye, good night, ta-ta.